Are you looking to make even the best lockdown defenders run away from you on the court in the middle of a game like you have COVID? Are you looking to get open? Well, then you're in the right place. Welcome to Geminus's Dribbling Academy. Cut there. Bro, cut the video. But before I get into teaching you little shitters how to actually be good at the game and learn how to dribble, first, if you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on post notifications, I would appreciate it a lot. But let's get into the first thing. So first, you want to copy my animations. And I have special animations because most people don't use the Steve Nash dribble style. At least most like big YouTubers and most of the top guards I've seen don't use Steve Nash. They use the quick dribble style. And I'll get into like why quick is not as good as Steve Nash in just a second. And I'll even show some examples later on. But yeah, copy these dribble styles. You can copy the rest of my shit if you want to. Go ahead, I really don't give a shit. The jump shot, if you want that, go check the other jump shot video I put out last time. And yeah, so in order to dribble just like me, the things you're going to need to copy exactly are the dribble style. You're going to need to copy the signature size up and the signature or the size up escape package. That's it. Oh no, I think you need to copy my moving crossover as well, and that's it. For the moving hezzy, you can use any you want, but I personally like KD and Luka Doncic. KD is the best. It's a little bit faster. And then for step back, you can use whoever you want, all that shit. For all the other ones, you can use whoever you want. But yeah, let's just get right into the dribble tutorial. So first, just go to the Gatorade courts. We can, like, if you're on next gen, and this applies to current gen too. Like, don't start tripping and thinking this is only a next gen video. No, the animations are literally the exact same. And if anything, you should practice on next gen because on next gen there's little to no sliding on defense. There's a lot of sliding on current gen. So if you think about it, if you can get open on next gen locks, you can 100% get open on current gen locks. So yeah, first things first, let's get into the little crossover thing that everybody uses. And it's this little animation right here. Nice, I didn't do the animation. That little animation, you'll see that a lot in games from guards, and it's really, really simple. Literally, all you have to do, you do a hesitation, hold right trigger. If the ball's in your right hand, you flick the right stick up and to the left, and that's how you do a hesitation. And the exact opposite for if the ball's in your left hand, you just do that. And then after you do the hesitation, you want to do a crossover to the other side. And all you got to do for a crossover is move the right stick up and diagonal the same way you do a hezzy, just without the right trigger. And you do it the opposite way. So if the ball's in my right hand, I would flick the right stick up and to the left, just like that. That's how I do a crossover. So I do a hesitation, then a crossover the other way. And as I'm doing the crossover, you want to hold like let go of right trigger when you're doing the crossover, and then as you're almost done with the crossover, you hold right trigger again and go the opposite direction. So I'm going to do a hesitation, then a cross, and I'm going to hold right trigger, and then I'm going to run to the right since the crossover went to the left. So if the crossover goes to your right hand, you run to the left. If the crossover goes to your left hand, you run to the right. That's all you got to do. So once again, hezzy, cross, right trigger, and then run to the other side. Hezzy, cross, right trigger, run to the other side. It's really, really simple, and you don't have to do a hezzy, but it's a lot slower when you don't do a hezzy going the other way. But like, you can just do the crossover spam like this. And the way to speed boost, sorry, I kind of glossed over that a little, or didn't even gloss over it. I didn't go through how to do the speed boost. But if you don't know how to speed boost, literally all you have to do is hold right trigger after doing a move and then run. So if I do a hezzy, I hold right trigger and then run. But you have to hold right trigger at the right time. So if I do a hezzy, wait, and then hold right trigger as I'm running, it's not gonna do it. It gives you that whack ass animation. You gotta hold right trigger like halfway through your move. So like this. With the hesitation, since you're holding right trigger already, you don't have to like let go of it and hold it again. But with the crossover, you have to, like, right when you're in the middle of doing the crossover, you have to hold right trigger or you're gonna get this animation. It'll give you that animation. That is shit. So get into my court, practice how to speed boost a little bit, get used to it, make sure you got it down, because if you get that trash animation in the middle of a park game, you're gonna be pissed. And I've literally done it. Like, it's happened multiple times in a row. Like, I'll be dribbling up the court, and then 5 times in a row I'll get that stupid ass animation and just not be able to get open. So you just got to get used to speed boosting and shit, and you'll be fine. And the other move is literally just do the crossover. But what they don't, like, you'll see a lot of guards in stage spamming this crossover just like this and left righting like this. But what they don't tell you about what they're doing is they're not doing the crossover and running directly horizontal. What you got to do is you got to run back a little bit. Like, you see how my player is running back when I do that? You have to do the crossover and then run back just like that diagonally, or you're gonna get bumped, or you're gonna get a whack ass body up animation from the lock. And I literally just figured that out the other day. I was like, why is everybody doing this? And I'm sitting here going like this, just running left, right, and it's not working for me. Then I was like, oh, they're running backwards. And that's all you got to do for the left, right that most people are using right now. And as you can see, my player is moving very, very fast, like out of these speed boosts. Look at my player's feet. Look at how fast my player's feet are moving. And when I do the crossover, I do a little pause and then I start running, and that's because of my dribble style. I'll show you 2 more dribble styles just so you guys can see the difference between them. And I'm going to show you Quick right now. Now you have to pay attention if you want to see the difference between Quick and Steve Nash, because they are very, very similar. But the difference between Quick and Steve Nash is that Quick, you just immediately go. But with Steve Nash, there's a little hesitation after he does a move before you start running, and you go super, super fast. See, look at this. With Quick, you speed up a little bit quicker. But with Steve Nash, it reminds me more of the dribble glitch from 2K21. It's not the dribble glitch. It's not even, or the speed boost glitch. It's not even close. It's just the fact that you get that split-second hesitation with Steve Nash than you do with Quick. And look at the feet with Quick. You're not moving, or your feet aren't zooming as fast. I don't know how to explain it. You really just got to test these both in park and you'll see what I mean. Again, they look very, very, very similar, but just go test them in park and you'll see that Steve Nash, you get open a lot more because people think you're going to go one way and then you go the other because of that little hesitation with it. And then I'll show you Kobe Bryant, which was one of my old dribble styles that I used to, or it was the old dribble style I used to use if I can bring out the ball. This is Kobe Bryant. Kobe's actually has more of a hesitation, to be honest, but it's just not fast enough, and this is what Kobe's stuff looks like. Kobe's is very, very, very good to use as well. If you're gonna choose a dribble style, I would choose between Kobe and Steve Nash, but I personally I enjoy Steve Nash a lot more now than Kobe, and I don't know, ever since switching to Steve Nash, I've been getting open a lot more. Nice bar. I hate using bar. But yeah, now let's get into what the little crossover behind the back thing that I like to spam. Let me just switch my animation back really quickly. I'm so glad it goes really quick, these loading screens for next gen, because I'd have to cut the video if I was doing this shit on current gen or some shit. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to do this move now. Literally, all these moves are so simple to do, and I like to spam this. You get some space, then you do a hezi, you go like this. Just it's very, very useful for getting space and leading into other moves and chaining them. And especially when you're in stage or on an actual lockdown build, you're gonna want to create space using this, because if you're just dribbling and you're going left, right, you're gonna get bumped. You're gonna get bump steals. You're gonna get body up animations. It's gonna be completely trash. So to do this, all you gotta do, you flick up on your right stick, it'll give you a crossover, and as you're in the middle of the move, you flick down on your left stick. So flick up on the right stick, flick down on the left stick. That's all you have to do, and you can spam it. But if you do it too quick, it's not going to spam. See, I'll do it as quick as I can. Oh, it does spam. Yeah, it's because I have Quick Chain Hall of Fame. I forgot. When you don't have Quick Chain, it doesn't spam as fast, obviously. But when you have Quick Chain, you can spam it as much as you want. And now on to momentum. So don't momentum spam. You can do, what is it? It's how the hell is it? It's like this. You can, I can't even momentum spam because there's no reason for me to learn how to do it because I don't need to do it. You can momentum spam and do all this if you want to. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's just going to waste your stamina. So, but the momentum moves I like to use, or I like to do stuff like this. I like to do the crossover, the between the legs and into the momentum, and then hezi out of it and do stuff like that. And that gets me open a lot. So whenever I'm clamped, whenever I really need to get open, all I do, I run up the court, stop, do this. And then, well, I messed up the low combo, but I do something like this, hezi, then back up, then hezi again, and run out, and then I'll left, right until I get open. And that gets me open almost every single time on people. And the way you do that is you just don't hold right trigger. So it's the same way you speed boost. So if I'm holding right trigger with the speed boost out of it, it'll give me that animation. But if I don't hold right trigger, it'll give me the little speed, or the momentum animation. So for a crossover, I already showed you how to do a crossover. Ball's in your left hand, flick the right stick up to the right, and then you just move the left stick to the left when you're done with the animation, and it gives you that animation. Obviously, if you're just trying to go to the same way the crossover is going, it's just going to give you that animation instead of the momentum. So once again, ball's in my left hand, I'm going to flick the right stick diagonally up to the left, and then when the animation is finished, I'm going to move my left stick, I'm going to hold it to the left, and I'm not going to hold right trigger at all. And it looks like that. And it's the same way for between the legs. Between the legs is just flick your right stick diagonally down, and it does that. So it's literally just the opposite of a crossover, and it's the same concept. I think you can do it for a behind the back as well. Hold on, that's a step back. I guess you can't. Oh no, there, you can. It's just really, really slow, so I wouldn't suggest using that. You can do it off of any move. It's literally just the same concept as speed boosting, but you're going the opposite way and you're not holding right trigger. It's hard to do it off the hezzy, I'm not gonna lie, but you can get used to it pretty easily if you try it. The next move, actually, I don't think there are any other moves. Like, there's not much else you need to do. Like, behind the backs, everybody knows how to do that. If you don't, it's just hold right trigger, flick your right stick diagonally down to the left of the hand your ball's not in, and then just move. It's that simple. There's not really much else you need to know to get open. But just know, if you want to find new moves, you want to learn how to combo up a little bit better, just like, dribbling makes so much sense this year, because whatever you do with your right stick, your player's gonna do. Whatever you do with your left stick, your player's gonna do. So if you want to learn how to misdirection here, I'll just teach y'all this real quick as well. You want to learn how to do this. It's literally just, I'm moving my right stick the way I want the ball to go, and I'm moving my left stick the way that I want my feet to go. So I'm holding right trigger right now. I'm gonna flick the ball. Gonna flick the right stick down diagonally to the right because I want the ball to move to the right. But I'm gonna flick my left stick to the left because I want my feet to move to the left. And it gives me the misdirection animation. And there are a bunch of different misdirection animations you can do. There's between the legs. Then there's the, what's it called? Then there's the one I just showed you, the crossover one. I think there's an in and out one as well. Hold on. See, I forgot how to do it. I don't remember how to do the in and out one, I'm not gonna lie, but is it like this? Hold on. No, it's not like that. Yeah, there it is. There's the in and out one. It's just literally go into my court, start flicking shit, and remember, the ball moves the way your right stick moves and your feet move the way your left stick move. It's really, really simple. You can learn new moves doing that. Just go into my court, combo up, practice, learn how to combo, get used to the combos, and then take it into the park and try your best to dribble with them. It's really, really simple. And if you need a jump shot, go check out my jump shot video. It's the video I did before this one. And once again, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it a lot. And make sure you turn on post notifications. I'm trying to grow my Noti gang, because I'm going to start doing like really, really entertaining videos pretty soon, but they're not going to do very well unless I have a really, really strong Noti gang. So I think we got about 500 people in Noti gang right now, so I need a lot more of you guys by the time December comes, because I'm probably going to start doing the entertaining / content vids more in like early mid-November. So I'm gonna need y'all to go crazy on that notifications button. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.